Hey guys, it's Tyler and Kelsey, and if you're wondering where we're going to next, you're about to find out.
This weekend we're headed to Lake Herman State Park in Madison, South Dakota, and we are staying there so that we can head up to Oldies Night in Ramona for a car show.
Oldies Night in Ramona is an event that my mom actually has been putting on for the last 3 years. Unfortunately, this is her last year that she's doing it, but there is someone that's taking over the event, so it will continue on. But the really fun part about this Oldies Night is that it's a community event, but other people from surrounding areas also come, and what it is they bring their old cars. They go on a cruise throughout the town. But if you've ever been to Ramona, you know it's very small, so there's not very many blocks. But they cruise through the town, and then they park on Main Street, and then it allows everybody that's there to look through the cars, which is super fun. But also, they try to give you a little bit of incentive to dress up in the kind of 1950s era. And then when you do dress up, you get a free drink token from the small bar in Ramona. So everybody loves a free drink of any sorts. It doesn't have to be alcohol. And then you just grab that token, grab your drink, and then go out and socialize. So small town fun. The reality with setting up is that sometimes you just don't get it right on the first time, and this time we actually had to move over because this spot is not very even. We were going to have to lift the side way too much, so we moved the camper over and now we're better. Good morning. We are on our first full day here at the Lake Herman State Park. You can see right behind us is the lake itself. So the cool part about this campground is basically anywhere that you stay, you get a view of the lake.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the campground is a peninsula. It's not an island because there's a road to it. It's a peninsula.
We just took a walk over to the swimming beach, which isn't too far from our camp spot. There's actually 2 different sections of places to camp. We are in the first one. We're in spot 20. The cool part about the booking site for state parks in South Dakota is they actually usually have pictures of the spot that give you a kind of a little idea of what the spots look like. Sometimes, like when we got here, we were like, oh, that's not quite what we thought, but it'll do.
Yeah, there are definitely some spots that are a little more close to the water and definitely a little bit nicer, but it's not bad.
What do you think so far? Do you like this campground? We are on our walk here next to the lake, and we have this awesome thing called the thermocell that's hanging out with us. And Tyler can tell you more about that because he learned about it.
The thermocell is, they've got a couple of different options. There's battery powered or there's like a fuel powered one. There's a little magic juice that you put in it and it keeps the mosquitoes at bay. Ours is the battery powered one, and they say it's got a range of like 20-foot dome that essentially puts around you. It does take it about like 15 minutes for it to warm up, but after that you're pretty much good to go. We've really enjoyed it so far.
State parks, and usually any campground, has a playground of some sort. This one is super nice. It looks very decorative, but it actually has real style rocks that you can climb instead of like going to a gym and rock climbing. So that's kind of cool. Lots of different things that the kids can play on here. This rock even has some realistic animals. You can see there's a caterpillar here, and then down here there is a frog, and then over here a dragonfly. So some fun stuff that you can look around for, kind of make it a search and find, if you will. It's pretty fun. I didn't notice it when we came in, but there is a little amphitheater here. It looks like they do some Sunday morning worship, which is pretty cool that they have that at the campgrounds. And then if it rains, it said that it's at shelter too. So it's kind of a rain or shine thing. I like that.
It looks like they've even got a spot where you can set a projector and you can show an outdoor movie. You come over here and there's this wall that you can open up, and then you've got your screen. How cool is that?
We are at Oldies Night in Ramona, South Dakota. It is about 5 o'clock-ish, and cars are going to start showing up around 5:30, and then the cruise starts at 6 o'clock. I am in my 50s outfit, something nice and breezy for tonight because it is a little bit warmer than we expected. And then we'll see a lot more people tonight in fun outfits, and then we'll show you guys lots of fun cars. So I'm here with my mom, Joanne, and this is her 4th year doing the Oldies Night in Ramona. What is the reason that you started this?
Well, my husband surprised me and got me a 1966 Mustang convertible, and we were talking. He told me there was a lot of people that had cars they hardly ever got out, so we decided to start an Oldies Night in Ramona for all the people that just want to get their car out and show it off, that don't care about winning prizes or any of that. So that's how it started.
Yeah. So you can see my mom's car right behind us. What is it?
That's a 66 Mustang convertible.
All right. And it's for sale.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to buy a Mustang, let us know. Okay, kennel up.
One of our favorite things to do on Sunday mornings is to go for a stroll through the campground, like this.
You guys can see this is the view just straight out from our campsite. Definitely beautiful to look at in the morning.
One of the nice things about state campgrounds is that everyone that we've stayed at so far has had asphalt to at least get to the campsites, which is super nice for being able to push a stroller on or to ride a bike, or for your kids to play on their scooters or whatever they might have.
Today my family is coming and we're going to have a lake day. My parents are bringing their pontoon, and then we get to actually enjoy the water for pretty much the first time this summer. If you guys get a chance to come to this state park in particular, please take a second to acknowledge all of the beautiful wildflowers that are all around on the road. I guess I should say along the road, but there are all types and they are literally breathtaking. So here at Lake Herman State Park, they have a cabin called the Loose Cabin, which you can see here on the sign was established in 1871. And over here, you can see it in the background, it's just a small cabin that they have been able to maintain here at the park. And there's actually a certain time of the year where they have it open, and they have a lot of fun things for families to do like making wax candles. I remember doing that when I was younger, and then learning to tie ropes and stuff like that. We just got back from our walk. It was about 2.25 miles to walk all the way around the park. We're definitely thirsty, but we're also hungry. So we're just gonna have some of our fresh dry snacks here and regain some energy.